No, 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 be that kind of recording. I want this studio with you. Me, I go sit down, go day. I go sing my bars. You said you go sing your bars. I go say,
Okay.
oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's Frankie Original on Jollof Boy. Choo, choo, choo. Yeah, we have Marcy Keys in the building. Yeah,
Uh-uh.
Marcy. Oh my fuck!
Are
I
you
start.
doing are you doing interview or are you recording? I don't understand.
All join, all join, all
Oh,
join.
join. I mean, you know, be
It's
small
my
thing.
show. It's my show. We do what we want on this show. We do what we want on the show. Yeah.
I mean,
All right. So I have one more question for you before you go. Yeah. So
okay.
okay, you've been hearing the news on the whole things happening in America. The whole Black,
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter and all that. So what's your take on that? What's your take on it? The whole killing of the minorities and all that. So do you have
No,
do you,
it's not. It's not the clean of minority. It's the clean of
uh,
blacks. You
yeah,
get
that's the minority that we're talking
it's
about.
is. I don't know how to say it, but I think I don't like white people. I don't like them.
It's all right. It's all right. Everybody has their opinions.
I don't like them. I don't like. I
All
know
right.
that they have the good ones and they have the bad ones, but
Yeah.
I can never ever forget history. You cannot
True.
come and
True.
tell me I should forgive what they have done to my ancestors and what I'm still doing to today and forgive them. I know they forgive like that. If I forgive like that, if I die, my ancestors they don't go collect me. You get. So the
Exactly.
thing is not is by as I don't know. I want even to talk. I was watching that video of Fro Ride. I've been waiting with that guy in him, and it was so
Yeah.
painful that you saw life living that man, your fellow
Mm.
human being. You saw life living going out of him, and you were not even remorseful. Like
Yeah.
you don't get conscience. I be blood no they run through your body. Now even if
Yeah.
now water self, water still not get any. You know get those people
Exactly.
are they're very very wicked, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. They will not change. If you like, the only thing that will make them change is if black people go
Mm.
get sense. Because last I go see the talk and all those black people in the American they don't still get sense. They don't like their self. You go still see them they kill themselves tomorrow. You go still see them they
Yeah.
misbehave. You get if they really like themselves, once if they come together, all this nonsense go stop. Because
True.
you know go
True.
tell me say black people get power pass white people get power pass us.
Yes. Now I know possible now.
You know
For where?
possible. So if only they could come together. But at the end of the day, I cannot blame them because there's so many things going on at the background that we are not seeing. Media is not telling us. There's so many
Exactly.
bullshit going on. Like there's so many things that is going on. We cannot even begin to talk about it.
True.
You
True.
get
True.
because you not even want to bring that attention to yourself. Self. So the whole thing is just fucked up. It's gonna take time. But at the same time, if
Mm.
only black people will come together and work on it, it's going to take time.
Mm.
But if they don't come together and realize that we have this problem and we need to solve it, and
Yeah.
this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it.
True.
If you like, may they take 200 years to come, 2,000 years to come, it will not still work.
True. True. No lies.
Shouting on social media or coming out, kneeling down, shouting Black Lives Matters is not going to help. Whereas you go see black person, you know, go help him, or you go feel like say, see, matter because most of those women when they shout
Yeah.
black life matter will be black women they marry white
Like,
people. Most of those black guys they marry white women and you will
yeah,
see
why?
come and
Why?
tell me say black life matter. How it dey matter? If it matter you go do something and you go start from scratch now. They say charity begins at home.
Exactly.
You get.
Exactly.
You don't go
I
tell me say
understand.
you go house for night go dey pinocchio white woman in the night. You come outside in the afternoon tell me say black woman is good. You don't
Yeah.
understand. So we
True.
have a
True.
whole lot of problems where we need to put together and fix before we go even start
No,
to talk about if they like white people like when they join us. I just say white people come outside they join they talk all those things. Last
that,
everybody goes see. Last everybody goes lion go to lion, dog go to dog. Now so like
true. True. No, no lies. No
so
lies. Thank you so much, Marcy Keys, for that insightful thing. Ah, wow. The thing they pay me too, because I dey feel as if the energy they reach my side, the way the thing they
you don't
pay me,
understand. So most of the
it's,
times I don't even want to watch the video so like
yeah,
so
it's
and
very.
then they see Nigerians they shout Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I say the US.
Everybody
And once when
want
they happen
just
for
yeah,
Nigeria here, nobody they come outside they talk anything.
everybody just want talk. Now the cruise wey we dey catch for this country now cruise.
We get problem. We they use everything they play, everything I play. When we supposed
Everything
to
I
stand up
play,
talk. If you
everything
go,
I play.
especially Twitter, things when they go on for Twitter, when they rain for Twitter, and not things that are supposed to be
Yes,
raining on Twitter.
yes.
So they make things when no get sense to they
We go
blow,
turn
but
am
the things when they supposed to blow, they not go blow them. You know get.
exactly.
We get
Exactly.
problem, oh, we get problem. And one person no fit solve them. One person no
Okay,
fit solve them.
all
Now,
of
now
us got
everybody work.
exactly. And everybody work. Thank you so much for being on the show, Marcy Keyz. Do you have any advice for the younger generation right now? People that are creatives, people that want to be artists, want to be big artists. You understand? How do they struggle? What are the smart decisions they have to make to in order
First
to
of all, I would
be,
say I'm still a younger generation. Calm down.
sure,
I'm
sure,
here.
sure, 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 sure. Understand?
So
See, and I just see, there are mistakes that you've made, yeah, that
mm,
you wish that you could go back and correct them. So
yeah.
I just want you to help the younger people that have not gotten to where you are right now, people that
Yeah,
are
I get.
still, yeah, exactly. So just help us, like, give us some advice for them.
If you're an artist, you're talented, you are an intellectual person.
Yeah,
One thing you should be very very aware of or mindful of is your type of energy. You don't
exactly.
if you're a creative person, you don't want to go messing yourself up, because
All right.
once you do, there's some energy that will stop coming to you, and by doing that, you are going to close some pothole where from you get your vibe and your inspiration. You get me? Something happened to
Exactly.
me. Something happened to me as at 2017. I wrote a song.
Mm. Okay.
I recorded a song, and I was so shocked that some other person got the same inspiration that I got.
Mm.
You know, Black.
I know block. I know block.
Do you know that song? They sang um how does it? Um, so please tell me. I don't want to remember the name of that song.
Black, Abby. Black.
Yeah, Black. That's that particular song. I have exactly that vibe.
Wow, Madu.
The same
Serious.
rhythm. As I was so shocked when I heard the song. The same
Guy.
rhythm, the same pattern. Like
Wow.
I was filled with goosebumps. Like the only
As in black,
difference,
the black American artist black. Oh,
and I tell you, bro,
Madu.
like I was so shocked. That was when I started being very very careful of my energy and things that happen around me and how I get my
Exactly.
inspiration. You get, because if
Mm.
what I got, like the same thing that came to me could go to someone else, it means I'm not the only person that universe is releasing energy to.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So if you're
True.
not getting it, somebody else is getting it.
It's- Mhm.
So if you are not clean, if you are not mindful of how you get your energy, you're going to be struggling. So if you're an
Mm.
intellectual person, you're a creative person, be
Mm.
very, very careful.
Okay. True.
I will not tell you
No,
don't do this, because everybody's spirit is different. Find
exactly.
yourself, find your
Mm.
role, and don't mess it up. That's number one. Because before you can bring anything out, you have to be
Mm.
creative, you have to create tabby. So you have to
Ex-
keep yourself clean. I'm not saying don't do this, don't do this, don't no. You find yourself. No, this is me, this is my space. So I don't have to do this kind of thing, so that my creative space will not be corrupted, or I don't know how the word to use. Then once you are clean in that part, just know that keep your hands straight. Don't
mm.
look down on anybody, and don't think any opportunity is little. I don't
True.
perform for 5 people before.
Mm.
Get, and
Mm.
you don't know who is listening. You don't know who is
Yeah.
listening. And music have taught me a lesson in my life that even if you get pride, eh,
Mm.
even if you humble, music will humble you, because
You.
you don't know who they watch you.
You. Exactly. You do not know.
Because if I had been one kind of a person 2014 or 2010, it go still come up now why I don't come as you get.
No be lie.
If
No
you know
be
you
lie.
have a dream of being a public person tomorrow, be very, very careful. If you have a dream of your work and you want the world to hear you, be very, very careful, because you don't want to stay yourself. You don't want
Exactly.
tomorrow, you don't you males. Males these days, like, it's that they get away with everything they do, but especially the female. I'm talking to the females now. Be very, very, very careful of what you do, since if you know that you're going to be a public person or you're working towards it, be very, very careful,
Mm.
because you don't know who is
Mm.
watching. These days when we say phone don't day everywhere, you don't know who is recording. This day now, for
Exactly.
for somebody career to die like this, for you to
I
blow
like
like this, for you to go
so
like
I like
this. You get.
that. Yeah.
So just
No
be
be
very,
lie.
very mindful and don't look down on anybody. Every opportunity counts. Every
Exactly.
opportunity counts. You don't even see. If I start to tell you something that don't happen for my life, I dey fear these days. I dey fear. Even small people they talk to me, I dey respect them.
Yarn us when we call you back. You will come for next episode. Don't worry. Call you.
Like you don't. Even you get some kind of things will go happen to you sometimes. You will not say for sure. Say this in a test. On a
Yes,
normal day, this is not supposed to happen to me. Why did it happen? Be mindful. As a
exactly.
creative person, you have to be very, very careful.
True.
Be very, very
Thank
mindful.
you so much, Marcy. Thank you so much for being on the show today, man. Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
having me, man. Thank you for
So
having me.
before you go, yeah, we usually do giveaways on the show. So we just want you to pick two people today. Just pick two people that will win the giveaways today. The most active people on the platform today. So we just want to give back to the society so that people will be happy. You understand? Just small token
Okay.
for yeah.
I think Adan Suka. I've been seeing her.
Yeah, no, that babe, she don't do.
I
That
dey
babe
tell
don't try.
you, she just she dey follow up. I like her vibe, man. She dey
Yeah,
ginger me for the matter.
yeah, no,
And I don't know.
period.
I don't know. I was seeing one um let me look for him.
That's
I don't know, man. I think okay. I don't like doing this kind of thing. I don't like. Okay, I think King JD underscore JD
King,
254.
King,
Yes,
Gabby.
underscore JD. Yeah.
King 254. I have to find that name first. But is he online now? Let me check if he's online.
No, I don't think he's online.
No,
I
we
don't think
don't.
he's online.
The best has to be yeah.
Yeah,
Look for
yeah,
that
I
best.
get, I get.
Look for that best.
Okay.
Look for
Let's go with oh God, Precious Chima. Yeah.
Precious Chima, Abi.
Yeah.
Chime. Precious Chime. Okay, it's Chime. Okay. Thank you so
Okay,
much,
Chime.
man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marcy. Hope you had fun on the show.
Yeah. I had fun. Thank you for having me. Oh,
All right,
it's sure
cool.
will get mercy. The vibe got us straight up, man.
All
Tell them what
right.
they want. Anyway, when you see my work, they support though. I see they grow. You understand? I'm
So
gonna
you
see the
go
cash me a reg.
no, man. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having me. Thanks, I appreciate.
Bless. Yeah, so shout out to Marcy for coming through for us on the show today. All of you that came through today, hope you guys had were blessed with her insight on things, man. She talked about so many things on the show. Sorry, I'm trying to like send messages to you, those people that want. I mean, okay, so I'd shout out to Ada underscore Unsuka. Unsuka, yeah. So shout out to you guys, Precious Chime and Ada underscore Unsuka. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for winning our giveaways today. Marcy was a blessing on the show. You guys, if you loved her vibe, make sure you check her music out. She has amazing content on her page, man. Amazing person, man. She talked about different things, how she started from the gutters. You understand? Started from the gutters, and now she's making a name for herself. You understand? So we should be encouraged that there are certain stages in your life where you feel like shit, but you just have to keep on pushing on, and pushing on. So yeah, you guys, this I'm your host Frankie Original of everyone. I'm gonna be a big fan now. Yeah, she's good. So you guys, I was taking notes for you. Okay, that's calm, that's calm. So oh, imagine someone was taking notes for the questions. Wow, that was sick. So okay, I'm actually going to do one more giveaway before I go, we're already beyond time. This is 9:52, 9:53 right now. So one more question, yeah. So the question goes like this: when did Marcy Keyz, when did she first officially start her music? Like at what age did she officially sign and start her music?